We're back. CTs are installed. Consumption and production is enabled in the toolkit. So now the gateway can read the consumption data as well as production data. That's important. So what I found was this system was installed. Everything seemed to be wired right, but it was not fully commissioned. And if a system's not fully commissioned, the system doesn't work. It's basically installed, it's powered on, but until you commission this gateway, it does not know what to do with the power. So it's important to follow all of the steps and make sure you do a full commissioning. And you see that in your toolkit, that commissioning is complete and a summary report is then generated. So what I did today was I routed my CT wires from the meter combo where I'm going around L1 and L2, brought those wires around and landed them on the circuit board in the gateway for a consumption, L1 and L2. So right now, what we're going to do is check and make sure that everything is operating properly. You want to make sure you don't have a negative number on consumption. That would mean that your arrows are facing the wrong way. So right now, I am seeing positive. So production is reading negative. What does that mean? Nothing's producing right now. It's been over 5 minutes, so I will hit this button to search for my micros, and I will double check. So right now I'm showing 0 communicating. It takes a while for these to come up and start working. I have 16 out of 23 producing power right now, but I want to make sure all of my micros are working. So what I'll do is reprovision each micro. And what reprovision does is it searches the entire system and pulls up all micros that have power coming through the trunk cable. As long as it sees 120 volts, they are active. Lights are back on. We're running out of battery, so we got to make this quick. See, we're not configured, and we are showing 2.69 kilowatts production. I don't know if you see that. So we've enabled those. We want load with solar, and it's directing us to turn off our PV breakers. And I think I can't do this with these gloves on. I don't know why. What's going on here? All right. PV off. I like the fact that they give you expert mode so you don't have to go through all of that. So we are set up. You can see that it says congratulations. Commissioning process is complete. That is a complete commission. Just because you install this stuff and cut it on does not mean it's working. Until it is commissioned, then you don't have a complete install. You leave the customer hanging and they have solar on their house that's not producing anything because it's been turned on, but the power cannot be directed unless CTs are installed and set up and the system's fully commissioned. That is because I cut them off, I cut them back on. You got to give it at least 5 minutes, maybe a little more, depending on the micros on the roof and how much sun is out. But it's always good to just follow the steps. Go through this, double check everything. And that's what's important. You want a complete install. You won't have truck rolls. You won't have to keep coming out if you make sure you follow all of the steps.